Thank you.
I apologize, real quick. I forgot to mention the timing of his speech. The timing for AJ's speech is 5 to 7 minutes. So at 5 minutes, you'll see the timer raise the green card. At 6 minutes, the yellow. And at 7 minutes, the red card, in which AJ and other speakers will have 30 seconds to wrap up their speech. Let's welcome again AJ.
I have a little confession to make. The same person that's standing here is not the same person that existed 5 years ago. And I have a little thing that I want to share with you. This is something that I don't show to too many people, but it's a picture of myself at a different time.
Wow.
This was me over 50 pounds ago. I've always had a lot of struggles with my weight most of my life. It affected me in a lot of negative ways, both internally and externally. I had issues internally with how I felt about myself. I was very insecure. Many times I became depressed. I just didn't feel like I was myself. I didn't feel like I was at my best. And at this time, my whole worldview was completely limited. As my weight accumulated, I ended up having physical issues. I had back pain. I was tired all the time. I was unmotivated. And all this was happening at a young age. I felt like I had no control. I remember at a certain point looking at myself in pictures and seeing these big chipmunk cheeks staring back at me. I remember the way my clothes were. I had man boobs. I had a big stomach that was always hanging over. No matter what type of clothes I wore, I felt uncomfortable. Then at a certain point, I saw my reflection in a mirror, and I said, I can't live like this anymore. I said, enough is enough. So I vowed to get myself into shape. I have a very extreme mentality. When I'm very passionate about something, I fully dive into it. So I just went to the local Barnes & Noble, got my hands on every single diet, nutrition book, magazine, everything. For hours and hours, days and days, I just locked myself in a room, reading, studying. I joined the gym. I started to, in a sense, get myself into the whole workout mentality. And I remember going to the gym, and it was very difficult. Going on the cardio machines, I was huffing and puffing, my back was bothering me, I was limping at a certain point. Then came to the nutrition part. I was staying on a diet, 3-4 days, I'd be great, and then I would completely shut down. I found myself face deep in cookies and cream ice cream. I was so discouraged. I just wanted to stop. I felt like I was making progress, then going backwards. Up and down. I was doing great, staying on, falling off. It wasn't until I realized that I just couldn't do the eating and the working out. I had to get deeper into it. So I got my degree in exercise science and nutrition. At the time, I actually changed my major just to get into the science behind everything. I went deeper into it and learned a lot more. I also realized that it's not just following certain actions. It's not just the mechanics of everything. I realized it's a big mental component as well. So I got my master's degree in psychology. Once doing this, I basically made my whole life's mission to understand how people get into shape. Soon after, going up and down, yo-yoing, I finally got into a consistent mode of losing weight. Started losing it, feeling better, gained confidence. And then I just, in a sense, completely turned my life around. I stayed on track, And I actually, had a goal in my life of achieving a six-pack. I know it sounds kind of superficial, but one day, after all the hard work, after all the months and months of eating right and training, I achieved a six-pack. And that was the pinnacle of my life, because I went from a guy who was always overweight, very insecure with himself. I just wasn't at my best. And at that point, I reached, I guess, the magnitude of my physical attributes. Once I got there, my whole life really turned around. I understood, yes, I changed myself physically, but mentally, I saw the whole new world with a whole new vision. My confidence increased. I got more attention from the opposite sex. I felt better. I just felt that at this point in time, wow, I could actually change myself, my body. Not just that, but I was to change my life. It was a sense of control that I never experienced before. Soon after, I took my method and system of weight loss and I started helping my friends. I kind of got into their lives, saw their struggles. Everybody's different. Everybody has different ways of losing weight, different reasons why they can't stick to a diet, why they don't like exercise. And I started getting my friends into shape. Once I started doing that, I realized that, wow, I'm pretty good at this. And it was just maintaining myself, helping others. I soon after became a personal trainer. I realized that this was a big passion of mine. One part because I started where a lot of people were having trouble with, and I got myself to the next level. I understood that there are three pillars to getting yourself into shape. It's nutrition, exercise, and the mindset. And once I put all three of them together, I realized that I could help people on a larger scale. At this current time, I've been training people for close to 8 years now. And over the years, I've mostly helped close to 100 people lose weight, transform themselves, get into shape. And the other day, I had one of my clients, he came up to me, his name's Ryan, and he said, AJ, how much weight do you think you've lost in your lifetime? Not just yourself, but people around you. And I thought about that, and I saw this little calculation in my mind that on average, with all my clients, I help them lose about 200 pounds a month with all my clients. So in a year, it's about 1,000 pounds of fat that I help lose. And it just kind of hit me that, wow, I've come a long way. I reflect on my own life of how I was so far behind, and I overcame my own demons and my own accomplishments, and now I'm helping others. And I can honestly say that I feel amazing right now because I'm not only doing what I love to do, but at the end of the day, I'm making a living off of helping others, and I'm enjoying the process. If anybody here ever thinks that there's something that they can't accomplish, there's something that they have trouble with, just know that if you stay focused on your goal and you work hard and you seek out the right people to help you with it, anything is possible. Thank you.